Chicken Nuts and check it out now. Oh, man, not another one, bro. Come on, man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my man Lil Durk is going through it, okay? For whatever reason, it looks like people around him keep passing away tragically, and that is something that got to take a toll on him. Now, I've always commentated on how Durk managed to still push through while he lost his manager, OTF Chino, his cousin, OTF Newski, many other people around him. But man, if it couldn't hit any closer to home, not only did King Von die last year, not only did one of the producers that he's been working with and helped him kind of get this newfound success and fame die recently, but his blood brother, OTF D-Thang, died this morning. Now, if you're familiar with a lot of the Chirac stuff that, I've covered, Warren Chirac, you might be like, wait, ain't there another D-Thang? And didn't he pass away already? Yes, okay, that's another D-Thang. But what I'm talking about is OTF D-Thang, who is Lil Durk's brother, blood brother at that, okay? Now, his real name is Dante Banks Jr., and according to the police, he was found deceased on the 7900 block of South Loomis Boulevard in Chicago. And pretty much according to eyewitnesses, he was having an argument with somebody in a club. He walked outside the club. I don't know if it was like an anticipation move or someone thought he was about to go get something to go handle whatever issue he had. But allegedly, he was shot in the head. He was dead on arrival. Once the paramedics got there, he already passed away. It was outside a club. The club is called Club O. Kind of ironic. However, this happened in Chicago. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man, because I know Durk got to be going through it. And it's one of those things where I see now everyone's starting to say, and the narrative is, well, Durk, if you don't want nobody to die, stop saying names. And I got to be honest with you. Like, a lot of this stuff that we all don't want to accept, the reason why Von's music hit different, the reason why Durk's music hit different, they're not rapping fairy tales. They're not making up ops. They're actually rapping about real people, real situations, and a lot of times when they're referencing people's names, it's because they really don't like them. They're not doing it to just rhyme in a song. So I don't think just the music will fix issues or cause people not to die. Just like how they used to say, it's your commentary or the Warren Chirac that's causing people to die. That's not the real issue. This is a cycle of violence. Yes, there are other things that are exterior to the real problems. This is almost systemic, people. Be honest. This is not a regular video I'm doing. Okay, I've covered Chicago for too long. I can't do a regular video. I'm just talking to y'all. The problems that are happening that are leading to these men dying. And keep in mind, some people would say, yo, Durk, you got out of Chicago. You nor your team should be back there. Now, while Durk is super rich, and of course, his brother probably is as well rich as well, for a lot of people that's been in and out of his entourage, that's not their reality. They don't have millions of dollars. Their family still live there. They're going to be there as well. But also for Durk and for maybe even Durk's brother, hey, those are some of the places they might have some of their fondest memories. That's some of the places where they still have friends there. They're going to go back to Chicago. Now, the history in Chicago is going to precede them. There's been a lot of gang violence, deaths on both sides, a lot of sides, not just two. And what happens is people don't forget. They usually just lay wait and hope to catch you lacking at some point. So while I watch this, you don't know what this got to do with. I hear some people say, oh, no, it's because he dissed on Duck recently. So this, we don't know. We really don't know. Okay, and I don't want to sit here and make any assumptions. All I'm saying is this is the cycle of violence. The thing about it, too, and this is where us fans come in, we love this drill stuff. We love when people talking about some stuff that really happened. We really do love when, it sounds good in the rhyme, when people are making lyrics referencing Tuka, Duck. We seem to be cool with all of that, okay? Making songs, referencing Wooski and all these other individuals who have been involved in Chicago beefs. A lot of these dudes were never rappers. They became rappers because the street beef they had, the opposite side were basically detailing what's going on in music. So if they're doing it, you got to do it too because you don't want to look weak. Some of these guys ended up being good at rap. Some of these guys ended up being superstars like Durk. But they didn't start out saying we're going to be rappers. They started out. That's the real definition of drill. This is why I give Chicago its proper crown as really creating drill. Most of these people who are adopting drill, they want to make music and they realize their beefs, just rapping about their beefs, is going to be beneficial. They weren't forced to rap because they were just only in the streets handling beefs. And I'm not saying that Chicago started being real or nothing like that. But how drill music came about, these are dudes who were basically like literally killing each other. And then for whatever reason, they just wanted to spill the beans on a track. It wasn't rap motivated. So as I see everyone trying to turn the narrative on Durk, I want to send him my condolences. I could only imagine what he's going through. I've asked him before, I said, bro, are you numb to this? I remember one time I was critical of him because someone died and I didn't see the reaction on social media, but I don't know how Durk handles and deals with pain, loss, mourning. I have no idea. He's lost so many people. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm a fan of Durk. I love Durk's music. I love Chicago. And these issues are bigger than Akademiks. It's bigger than Durk. This is something that's basically systemic at this point. A lot of it is a product of your environment. A lot of it is the society and some of the things that people are already born into. You know, I had to learn that covering the war in Iraq. I used to really demonize a lot of people doing the killings. And not saying that anybody who would pick up a gun to murder another person is a good person, but having the lack of understanding that these guys are born into something where you pretty much got to choose a side. You're born into something where your cousin died and your uncle died, and it's those guys over there that did it. And they're taunting you still. And to be honest, even if you don't really pick a side, they might kill you too. This is a different type of thinking, and I know a lot of people, they can't, it's hard to really understand that. It took me a while to understand that as well. So I just want to send my condolences to Durk's family, the whole OTF family. And I'm hoping at some point that there could be healing for all. I saw FBG Duck's mom link up with, I believe, like JoJo's mom and maybe I think LA Capone's mom. And hopefully we think that over time, this won't be just repeated throughout generations. Hopefully we can find some healing. Hopefully, justice still should be served, but hopefully eventually this stops. Okay? Again, just a very sad story. When I saw it this morning, I'm like, come on now. And by the way, I know you guys are gonna be under this comment section. I gotta say a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, he just shouldn't have been in that club. Oh, Durk shouldn't have been rapping about this. Listen, you never know what the cause is. You could be cautious, but again, this is a life that these artists that have gained a lot of popularity and success have been benefiting from. They've been benefiting from making music about this life, and it comes along with a cost, unfortunately. All right. Again, comments, make sure you guys like them, subscribe. Just send some well wishes to Durk, please. All right. What DJ Akademiks.